So what's up, guys? Finally got home from work early enough to post another video. You guys saw it once we got it home and popped up, and once I got excited about the electricity working inside, I shot a quick video for that. But I just wanted to go over some of the work that does need to get done before we'd be able to pull her out, then simply go camping, or for when we finally find our piece of property for our homestead. So as you can see over here in the front corner, this is just from old age and the wood rotting from behind it. This tin paneling is coming away, so I got to replace the wood back there and get that sorted. The bed end up front here, this obviously has got to be replaced. It's completely missing. I ordered one, and then as I inspected the rest of them, I noticed the rest of them have cracks. So I'm just going to go ahead and order the other ones. Other than that, this one's got a crack here, so you get some water inside. It rained pretty good last night, and even with that piece here broken away, this corner was dry. The other corner that has no cap whatsoever didn't fare as well. This cap's good, but we're going to replace it anyway. It's starting to crack. On the outside as well, over here in the corner, this has got to go, get replaced. Just a matter of cutting a piece of wood for the inside and replacing it out. This panel back here needs to get done. It just doesn't even hold closed anymore. So critters, whatever, could get in. And I will give you guys a sneak peek. That's pretty much everything that's got to be done. Other than packing the wheels, the wheel bearings, that needs to be done. I'm going to try and get that done this weekend. That's the spare that I had to put on it to get it out of the place. But I want to show you guys, because you've seen what it looked like originally. Jody and I got in here last Sunday and did about 8 hours each. And here's the update so far. Here's our cabinets. We've wrapped the doors in vinyl, and in the cabinet front in vinyl. As you can see, we started on the walls. We ran out of vinyl for that. This is just laid over fabric. Jody's gonna make new cushion covers for the original cushions. We were undecided whether we wanted to do the vinyl underneath the seats. Vinyl's definitely going on that back wall there. I've decided that we need to vinyl it because it just looks unfinished and cheap, I think. So we're gonna vinyl underneath the seats on both of these sides. Over there, that whole piece is gonna be vinyl. All the way down here is gonna be vinyl as well. The entranceway is gonna be vinyl, both ways, and that wall is gonna be vinyl. Pretty much all the original wood paneling is just gonna get vinyled over. Not looking forward to doing the bathroom vinyl. It's a lot of detail. Jody and I are gonna make some videos on how we did it, how we got it to come all the way down. Some of these parts were pretty intricate. And the doors, I've got a lot of questions from some of you about the doors. The doors came out amazing. There is some things that I wish I've, could have come out better. Let's see if the camera will pick up the detail. Yeah, you see in the corner here in the top. So what I did was I took a piece of vinyl and I started here sticking it, but I left enough slack to go to about here. And then I just hit the corners with a heat gun. Not really a heat gun. Heat gun gets too hot. Hair dryer on medium heat, and the vinyl started to become real flexible, and you could work with it much better. So it kind of just laid in place, and then I took a straight edge, tucked it in, and did the best I could to hide it. You can't see it when you just walk in, but when you're sitting here, you'll notice it. I might have to try a new method on that. Behind the kitchen and stuff, we're doing a murals type, like you'd see in somebody's house if they did a mural. We originally went with like a sunset type of mural, but we quickly realized that it's so big you wouldn't get to see any of the picture. So I found a couple of murals that are like some stones, some different colored stones. Looks like it's like a stone wall, and it's got some reds and blues mixed in there. It's gonna look really good, we hope. A couple of other upgrades we want to do for the camper is an AC unit. So I've seen a lot of videos where they punch a hole out there and they put an AC unit. we need a new fridge, and this is the original cooktop. It all works. I tested it the other day. That all works, but Jody and I eventually want to get a piece of property to start our homestead, so we need an oven. So I found some camping stoves / ovens online that I could probably modify this cabinet out and fit it in there. It won't live there because that needs to fold down for when we're in travel, but you know, it could definitely go in there once we're in place. That's one thing I'd like to see happen. And this is the original inverter from '86, so it works. I just think it's time for an upgrade. So eventually I would like to put a solar generator in here, so we could power this whole thing off the sun and never need to worry about having shore power or anything like that. I need to upgrade the water. There needs a new water pump, I'm sure. It's the original water pump. And we'd like to put a water heater in. And again, I've seen a couple things online that would work well for our situation. The other thing that I'm going to add to the camper, and I've already picked out all my materials, I'm going to put them on order here I think tonight, is see all this trim, all this old plastic T-molding. It's all brittle and obviously is not going with the color scheme we went with. I found, doing some searching, some T-molding that has a track on the inside, so you can run an LED strip down it. But the issue with it was it's only just a little over 3/4 of an inch wide, so it wouldn't fit the whole thing. So what I'm going to do is I found some other options. I'm going to order them up, and when I figure out which option works best, I got a pretty good idea of which one I'm going to go with. All of this T-molding here is going to light up with LEDs. It's going to have a diffuser on it and look good, and as well as around the countertop, so you get some good lighting in the camper at night. And then this for the ceiling, all the original lights work. I don't know. As a lighting tech doing theater and production lighting, there's the technology out there with the 12-volt lighting is just phenomenal. It's crazy. So you can tie it in up there and do something with that. The bathroom one will be upgraded to a regular LED with a switch, but I think I'm going to install a 4 or 5 zone system with the LED strips. So I'll have an awning LED light out the front, I'll have a zone for the ceiling lights, and I'll have a zone for the T-molding lights, and I'll have a zone for the floor lights. Because around the floor, minus in front of the fridge, because I want to be able to pull it out to service it, we're redoing the floor as well. I'm going to use some LED molding to go around the floor. So, and that'll all be controlled by a single remote that it's got 4 or 5 zones on it. So that's the plan, man, guys and gals. That's what we got so far from the original, what you've seen. This stuff here, this is just leatherette, my wife says. It's like leather with a little bit of foam on the back. So we're probably gonna order some of that up, find a color we like once we get the rest of the vinyl up. The ceiling, I don't know what to do about the ceiling yet. I haven't figured out a way to tackle that. I don't want to paint it because it'll look cheesy, and I don't want to vinyl it. I don't know what we're gonna do. I have no idea yet with that, but for now it's close enough, it'll work. I wanted to get another video shot today, guys, so you guys had something else to view. And this weekend Jody and I plan on getting the rest of the vinyl up, minus the mural, because we still haven't picked out what mural we want. So look for the videos. We're going to post videos on how we did the windows. Well, Jody did the windows, I can't take credit for that. How she went around the windows, the preparation work that went into it, and the techniques she used. She's got a whole window on this side that she can do, that we kind of saved for the video. And then I did this came out okay. I got enough to go all the way down to the bottom. So, and we got that to do. So we got plenty of videos to show you guys. We still have the bathroom door to do. you can see here. The issue is the vinyl we have doesn't go the full width of the door. Doesn't go the full width of the door. It just hangs over just enough. So what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna do a demo video on one of the ends with the heat gun to demonstrate how we did the corners for the cabinet doors. But I think we're just gonna paint this bluish gray color we got to do all the other stuff around this edge and vinyl the front, because I think if we do vinyl on the whole thing, this wall is just gonna look ridiculous. It needs something to break it up a little bit. So we got a couple projects to do this weekend. We hope to get them all done. And Jody and I have been thinking about what we want to do with this countertop. It's all warped and falling apart, and as you can see, the table is kind of destroyed from just the years. Got a few options, toying around a few ideas with that, but that's it for tonight, guys, and look forward to the rest of our videos. Talk to you soon, and God bless.